I was not expecting today's purchase. After the last Dior price increase, I did say to myself that I was only going to shop pre-loved for a lot of the bags that I wanted to add to my collection, as it did go from 4 grand to 4,400, and it is a bit of a pill to swallow, but after you experience these price increases, there's something that goes really wild in your head. It's almost like you don't want to accept it, and then you find yourself seeing it as more of a normal thing. Inflation happens and things just have to be, but anyway, no excuses. However, when I went to the Dior store, it was a Sunday. I'd worked so hard this month, and I just wanted to go into the store and see what was available. I knew I wanted a Pink Lady Dior to add to my collection. As you know, I have the Pearl Lotus, which I got in France, and it is such a cute little bag. I absolutely adore it. It really is something that I use quite a lot when I'm going out in the evening. However, I wanted something a little bit more neutral, everyday, and something that I can, just have that is like pink as well. Since getting the small size of the latte coloured Lady Dior, I really fell in love with the practicality of that size, of it not being too big, but also not too unpractical because it's too small. So I just wanted to peep in and have a little look, and what do you know? I did some damage. Hi all, so I am on my way to Dior. I just want to have a look at what's new, and I think I'm going to pick up a bag today. I'm very excited. It's very spontaneous, but let's head into Dior and see what's new. So it's a Sunday morning. It's very quiet on the streets. Today's the only day in 2 weeks it hasn't rained, so I thought, oh, let's go out. And I also want to see what sort of twillies are available in store. So we'll take a little look. I think we're not going to have to wait in line, which is going to be really good. There she is. Walked into the store. It was actually quite quiet. There was not many people in there, and all the sales associates were standing at the front. So I just thought, okay, this is a bit awkward. And they're like, oh, how can we help you? And I'm like, I was just wondering if you had any Pink Lady Diors to show me. And this guy goes, Pink Lady Dior. Okay, let me take you to the back. You can have a seat here. This is more like darker, like my top. And this is more like pink, girly, and like light. Which I think is from like, when I was wearing my other outfit, I saw this was bringing out my outfit a lot more.
Otherwise it's expensive by itself. Yeah, it's good. I recommend.
Ring.
Oh,
Yes, kind of water snake.
Oh, water snake. Yeah.
Oh, I just love the embroidery on this one.
Because normally
Colour.
Korean would be more lower price point in terms of exotic, like ostrich. Ostrich, Korean would be lower price point.
Yeah.
Crocodile would be more
Yeah, of course,
expensive.
of course. Yeah.
This one is beautiful. It's just so gorgeous with all the gold.
Also do the small one.
See, it's a different colour though, is it?
Not exactly, because this one is no gold finish. This one is with gold finish.
I
So you can
prefer
see
this one, I think, yeah.
Let's have the
beautiful finish.
Oh yeah, the sparkles.
Because this one is even on handle part, they also give you those finish.
Okay. So I did some damage at Dior, not only with one, but 2 purchases. I can't wait to show you what I got. So now I'm gonna have some lunch. Thinking about having a picnic. It's not very sunny today. It was supposed to be really sunny, but it's more cloudy. But good thing it's not raining, so that is always a plus. But might get something to eat at the park, or we'll just see what's around on this lovely Sunday afternoon. There she is, hiding away in that little bag. So I know my channel's been trending a lot for double unboxings lately. Well, this is the bag that the She bag came in, and as we know, this is just the classic Dior packaging. And then I also got something else small inside this bag here. So I thought I'll just do a general unboxing today in front of the camera. I'm not going to do any offcuts because, I don't know, I did that last time and I just feel like I want the excitement to come out. So here we are, big box. Got the paper on the top. In here, ooh, so exciting. This never gets old. Here is the beautiful box that she is in. I never get sick of this packaging. It's just so gorgeous. Oh, I figured I could just do it unpackaged on the bed as it is such a large, such a large filming area today. Oh, and this packaging, I love this. I remember the first time I bought a Lady Dior and it was in Greece at their flagship store. I just walked in, I was not even expecting to buy anything, and I filmed in the store, just randomly filmed. I was doing YouTube, but I was not expecting to buy anything, and I just randomly had a chat with a person and they were happy to let me just absolutely film them talk in the store, and I was so shocked by that. Not shocked at the time, but shocked looking back, as I have tried in other places like Paris and I've been like told that I cannot do that. But anyway, I will never forget the feeling of walking out there with that bag and just feeling like instant like, oh my God, like I've got this very precious thing that is now almost like a burden, but like joy and excitement. And every time I buy something, I always get the same sort of a feeling. So here we go. She's seated, padded in here. She is in her bed of packaging. And as we take her out, there is also in here a little booklet, which you will receive when you buy your first Lady Dior. You will get a little booklet in there. Honestly, some people really have their own taste, but me, it's all about the Lady Dior. And the colour that I got this time around is ta-ta! The beautiful powder pink Lady Dior. This is the powder pink Lady Dior. I absolutely fell in love when I tried this one on. And this is not the first time that I've tried this bag on. When I was trying on the Pearl Lotus, I also was trying on this bag colour, but for some reason the Pearl Lotus was just so much more beautiful to me at the time, and I just really wanted something special. Well, now that I have that one and it's an absolute blessed joy, then I really wanted to get a bit more of a toned down pink. But you think this pink is toned down, but it's actually not that toned down. So when I was in store trying it on with something like this, which is almost like a mauve kind of, it's like a dusty pinkish, I don't know how you would explain this color. It's like, it's pink, but it's not pink. And when I tried it on with this and my other coat and everything, this bag was the brightest thing on my outfit, and it was really punching forward, and I love something that can really punch forward. She is so soft, the leather is so beautiful. It's very similar to my Latte Lady Dior, which does have a bit of a powdery finish. The pink is just the right amount of pink, and it kind of brings out dull pinks. You can see what I'm wearing it with. It's quite dark and dull, and this bright pink just sort of makes it pop out a little bit more. So when I was buying this bag, the sale associate was telling me that there was only 2 in store and he could put it aside for me and this and that. And, you know, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to get it right now, and it's brand new, it's beautiful, it just looks so lovely. There is also the thick strap on the inside, which also came with my Latte Lady Dior and the badges in there. I try not to use the strap as much, only if I really need to do lots of walking. I prefer to carry the bag just like this or on the crook of the arm, because it's my favorite way to carry the bag. So why this color? Well, I really wanted something pink, and obviously I do have the Pearl Lotus, which is fantastic, really, really gorgeous. However, sometimes when I'm trying to be a little bit more casual, it actually doesn't work too well for me. So I always find that if I'm wearing something a little bit more casual, if it's jeans, if it's just basic knits, when I wear the Pearl Lotus, it almost looks like it's out of place. However, I love the Pearl Lotus when I'm wearing a beautiful silk dress or a black dress that is very suitable for the evening. I honestly think that that bag really shines when it's an evening dress. However, when I'm trying to be a bit more casual with trousers and knits, I find that it's just a little bit too sparkly and just, you know, not the vibe, not the vibe. So this one will go really well with knits, like say if you've got some brown knits or cashmere knits. The color of this bag is almost like, it's pink, but it's got the powder skin finish. It's almost like a little bit cream, you could say, but not in a cream where there's no pink recognized. It's very much pink, but it's got that cream undertone. So maybe a bit of a warm pink, you could say, almost like salmon pink, but not quite as dark as salmon. So it is a very neutral color. This suits all skin tones. So if you are really, really fair and you've got pink undertones, this will still look really nice on you. If you're a bit more olive tone, this is going to look really good. If you have tan skin, this is also going to look really cool on your skin. As you see, I'm tanned and it just really kind of like pops and blends with my skin tone. And then if you're really dark, I've seen this bag looking amazing on dark skinned women, and I think what they do is they tie a twilly on there and it just pops the bag even more, and I absolutely love how it looks when you tie a twilly around it. And that's what I'm going to show you as well that I got in this packaging. And now the twillies come in different packaging. So this is a cylinder packaging, which is similar to what they had before. However, this is a lot wider and thicker. And I think it's just so that the twilly can just sit in there naturally and not have to be so tight fitted like the old tighter cylinders that they had. And the sales associate just told me this is the new one. So they've changed the old ones. So this is what I got to pair up with her. This beautiful twilly, which has leopard print on it. I was not expecting to get leopard print. I was actually trying to get one of the ABC Mitza scarves. However, when I did sort of see this one and try it on, I know this has been around for a few collections. It's not a new Mitza. But when I did try this one on and he put it on, he was like, this is more feminine, it's more sexy. And I was just like, you know what? I do want a twilly that is going to give the bag a little bit more punch. So as I was looking at other ones that were more similar color to this bag, I just thought, oh, it's very much same, and it's making the bag look too princessy. So I wanted something a little bit more punchy. And I think this leopard print really does that. Just kind of adds a little bit more character. So if you're wearing this bag with black, that will just like absolutely just pop the outfit. Or if you're wearing it with beige, like the tones under here, it's going to blend in a little bit more, but add a bit more point of interest because the bag is actually pink. So these are the older packaging that was with the Mitza scarves, and they were a lot more cylinder-like, as you can see here. And then they changed the packaging now to this a lot wider. You can see that the logo is a little bit bigger as well, and when you open them, it's a lot more tightly folded inside the older style, whereas in here it can kind of just sit in there freely and it's not too compacted. So if we have a look at some of the styles on the older one, so I've got this red one which I also bought I think in Paris with my sister. So you can see how that would look on there. I mean, that would look really cool if you're wearing like, you know, some other bright colors as well. I personally wouldn't style that one like that. And then I also have this other one which I bought, oh, this was quite a while ago. I think this was like in Edinburgh, this one. And this is like a bit more of a dusty rose. I never really used this one that much. I was going to wear it on my Latte Lady Dior, however, I haven't really done that since I bought the other Mitza, which suits it much better. And you can see the dusty rose kind of blends in a little bit. It is nice, and I would say that, yeah, I could actually wear that and it would look quite cool. However, I just didn't think it really added too much more to the style of the bag. So I decided that I wanted something a bit more punchy for such a girly looking bag. So neither of those. So now with this Mitza, I think that I have a winner here. can see. It's beautiful leopard print, very classic leopard print. And on the other side, it's got that beige and black kind of tone. So really wanted to showcase this bag with this one. So we'll pop her on. And how I do this is just a little knot, just tie it through almost. Thread it through here, choose how much you want to sort of hang out. So say about that. And I think when I actually officially tie this on the bag, I don't really know how to do it, so I have to look it up. However, what I want to actually do with this mitza is tie it around, but instead of tying it traditionally, like all the way around, what I want to do is sort of tie it up to a certain point, about halfway up, and then stop. And I think this would look really kind of cool and not too covered up, just enough for the hand to sort of prevent any of the sticking of anything from your fingers, any grime. I just wanted to sort of tie it here and have it almost like half a mitza. I think that kind of looks cool, maybe a bit less. Maybe like half here. Got a bit hard to visualize, but I thought that looks kind of cool. It's only like half and it's like not so serious, and I think that looks really nice. Or what I was going to do was, instead of going halfway or full way, I wanted to see if I have enough mitza to actually tie at the bottom of the bag a little bow. And I don't know how to do this, so I'm going to have to research and then get back to you. But I wanted to just tie kind of like a little bow here in leopard print, like this, something like this. And then also have it going all the way around, which I can't do right now, but you know, just like a little bow there. I think that looks really kind of cute. So yeah, I've got some playing around to do with this mitza, but I'll definitely keep you filled in when I have that design all sorted out. I've been waiting so long to compare two Pink Lady Diors together. So here is the Pearl Lotus I bought, I think about 2 years ago now in Paris, and this has the metallic pearly finish. This bag is more what you would call purple undertones, and then this one is the small sized Lady Dior with the powder pink finish. And you can see when you compare them together, obviously one is quite bigger than the other, but also what we see is the undertones are quite different. So it's the little things that kind of matter when it comes to making and breaking an outfit, and they might look exactly the same to a lot of people, but when it comes to cohesiveness, I really think that I'm going to get quite a lot of wear with casually with this one, as I always take this one on evenings, so they are different purposes already for me. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching my unboxing video and the shopping vlog. I really had a lot of fun shopping for this bag, and I'm so pleased with the style that I went for in the end. There were so many other styles that I could have gone for, although this one was the one that really spoke to me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.